Welcome to today's Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing you the developments shaping markets, capital access, and business decision-making across Jamaica and the region. Let's get into the stories that matter. The Airports Authority of Jamaica is projecting an operational deficit of $3.7 billion at the end of the next fiscal year, a sharp reversal from the $1.97 billion surplus recorded this year. The authority says the downturn is largely due to fees associated with the sale of future revenues from Sangster International Airport. To cover the projected deficit and planned capital expenditure, the authority will draw down $13 billion from the consolidated fund. Capital spending is set to rise significantly, with $9.5 billion earmarked for works next year, up from $3.8 billion this year. The program includes rehabilitation of the apron at Norman Manley International Airport, along with improvement works at several aerodromes across the island. Vice President of the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, Cecil Foster, says that the government must consult with members of the investing community before implementing its policies. Speaking in an interview on Real Business on Power 106 FM, against the background of the 8.1% fall in exports during the first 10 months of last year, Foster suggested that faster economic growth is the only solution to the country's economic problems. Mr. Foster conceded that the trade deficit is a manifestation of the country's overconsumption, particularly of imported goods and services, and underproduction for both the domestic and export markets. The JMEA Vice President argued the government must implement the policy to buy 20% of its goods and services from local producers in order to drive local production. Mr. Foster stressed that the government must provide more incentives to exporters, particularly as it relates to the cost of capital and energy in order to drive exports. For the trading period of February 27, 2026, the most actively traded securities were Wigton Energy Limited with 13,691,857 units, representing 22.84% of market sales activities. Trans-Jamaican Highway Limited, Jamaican dollar shares with 8,054,706 units, representing 13.44% of market sales activities. Lasco Distributors Limited shares with 8,052,144 units, representing 13.43% of market sales activities. Investor activity remained concentrated in transportation, energy, and distribution plays, signaling continued interest in dividend-producing and strategic assets. Turning to the foreign exchange market, based on Bank of Jamaica data for February 27, 2026, Forex traders recorded significant activity with strong demand across major currencies. For the US dollar, trading margins reflected steady liquidity, with the US selling at $157.26 and buying at $155.35. For the Canadian dollar, moderate gains supported by a $6.96 transaction spreads. The Canadian dollar sold for $118.25 and was bought for $111.29. For the British pound, continued volatility offered short-term trading opportunities of $4.21 in profits for the bank. The British pound sold for $213.34 and was bought for $209.13. These movements underscore the importance of cash flow timing and currency awareness for businesses managing import costs, debt servicing, or overseas exposure. For our credit report tip of the day, money conversations between couples can be uncomfortable, but they are often the most revealing conversation a couple in love can have. One of the most practical tools to guide those conversations is something many people only think about when applying for a loan: the credit report. When used intentionally, a credit report can help couples understand how they handle finances today, clarify their financial direction, and navigate different spending habits without conflict. For our Funded and Focused feature, many business owners are signing up for multiple AI tools, but not seeing real results from the money they spend on monthly subscriptions. In a recent article on Substack, writer Ruben Dominguez explained that most people are overpaying for AI subscriptions because they buy tools without a clear purpose. If you are new to artificial intelligence AI, here's the simple way to think about it. AI is not about the technology. It's about making more money with less work. So instead of asking what AI tools should I buy, ask, can this help me find clients? Can this help me manage money better? Can this help me raise funds or investors? Can this help me build a strong team for my business? Can this help my business grow faster? If the answer to any of those questions is yes, then the monthly subscription to the AI tool is worth considering. And that's today's business report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing clarity to capital markets and strategy. Until next time, stay informed, stay intentional, and keep building forward. See you soon.